Hello student, today we learn basic concept of friction under engineering mechanics. First, what is friction? The resisting force which comes in between the surfaces of contact of two bodies when one body moves over the surface of another body is called the force of friction or simply friction. Now, concept of friction. This is a stationary body. This is a stationary body. This is a square block. G is the CG of the square block. If P force apply on the moving body in opposite direction, frictional force F created. This is the R normal reaction perpendicular to the horizontal plane. This is weight of the body, capital W. This is perpendicular downward. W equal to weight of the body. P equal to applied force. F equal to force of friction. R equal to normal reaction. Okay. Now, what is limiting frictional force? This is a stationary body. This is a square block. Block just rest on the stationary body. There is no application of force for moving the block. In this condition, R perpendicular upward. R means normal reaction. W perpendicular downward of the surface, horizontal surface, W, when no force is applied. Now we apply gradually moving force P. P is horizontal to the surface. F is frictional force, opposite direction. R is upward, vertically upward. R means normal reaction. W vertically downward. Limiting friction means when P force gradually applied from 0 at the point of moving, P equal to F. Okay, the maximum value of frictional force which comes when a body is just on the point of motion, just on the point of motion over the surface of another body is called limiting friction. Okay, now when no force is applied, when no force is applied, this is a horizontal surface, this is a square block. R normal reaction upward, W weight of the body downward, vertically downward, when no force is applied. Under limiting force, when force is applied, limiting force means if force is gradually applied from 0, this is horizontal surface, this is the block, P force is applied gradually when at the point of moving P equal to F. P is applied force, F is frictional force. R vertically upward, normal reaction, W vertically downward, W equal to weight of the body. S is the resultant of F and R. S is called total reaction. Phi is the angle between S and R. Okay, here R equal to normal reaction, W equal to weight of the body, F equal to force of friction. We know F equal to mu R. F equal to mu R, mu equal to F by R. F is the force, R also force, so mu is unitless. Value of mu in between greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1. Mu equal to coefficient of friction. Okay, S means resultant of F and R. S is the resultant of F and R. F and R. S is also called total reaction. Phi equal to angle of friction. Phi equal to angle of friction, angle between R and S. Okay, now what is coefficient of friction mu? What is coefficient of friction mu? The ratio of limiting friction and the normal reaction is called coefficient of friction. The ratio of limiting friction and the normal reaction is called the coefficient of friction. So F proportional to R, F equal to mu R. Mu equal to F by R. F means limiting friction, R means normal reaction. What is limiting friction? When moving body is just on the point of moving. Okay, here from this figure, this is a triangle, right angle triangle. This is phi. So tan phi equal to tan phi equal to, this is F, this is R. Tan phi equal to F by R. F equal to mu R by R equal to mu. So tan phi equal to mu, mu equal to tan phi. Okay, now what is angle of friction? Phi. Angle of friction means this phi angle between R and S. This is called angle of friction. Angle of friction phi, the maximum angle between normal reaction and the resultant. Resultant means of the resultant of the force of limiting friction and normal reaction is called the angle of friction. Resultant means F and R. Okay, now what is angle of repose? Alpha. Angle of repose alpha. This is a inclined plane, this is horizontal plane. If this inclined plane inclined with horizontal plane is alpha, if alpha gradually increase from 0 to increase its value, and this surface, this inclined surface, a block, square block placed on this inclined plane, if this alpha gradually increase and the square block placed on this inclined plane is just on the point of moving, then F, this is F equal to mu R, this is frictional force, this is normal reaction perpendicular to the inclined plane. This is weight of the body. If this is increase, this is the angle alpha. Reaction force of W in this direction is W cos alpha. In this direction, W sin alpha. At the point of moving, if inclined plane gradually increase its inclination, alpha gradually increase. At the point of moving, F equal to W sin alpha. Okay. Now, what is angle of repose? The angle which is inclined plane makes with the horizontal when a body placed on it is just on the point of moving down is called angle of repose. Just on the point of moving down. At this situation, W sin alpha equal to F equal to mu r, W sin alpha equal to mu r, and W cos alpha equal to r. So tan alpha equal to mu equal to tan phi. So alpha equal to phi. Angle of repose alpha equal to phi. Okay. Now what is cone of friction or friction cone? This is horizontal plane, rough plane. This is square block. P force, horizontal force applied. At the point of moving, F is the frictional force, R is the normal reaction, W downward equal to weight of the body, S equal to resultant of F and R, phi equal to angle of friction. If we rotate S with 360-degree angle, it form a cone. Then this is S, this is S, this is phi, this is also phi. The axis of the cone, there is R equal to normal reaction upward, W equal to weight of the body downward, F, direction of F, this direction, F equal to value of friction. This is the horizontal surface. This point is called point of contact. Now, definition of cone of friction. It is defined as the right circular cone with vertex as the point of contact, vertex at the point of contact of two surfaces, axis in the direction of normal reaction, axis in the direction of normal reaction, and semi-vertical angle. Semi-vertical angle, this is semi-vertical angle, and semi-vertical angle equal to the angle of friction. Okay, it is clear, my student?